Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
A weird Friday. That could go so many ways. I can't find the TikTok, but someone posted a video of Jack talking about having a bad time. Put it into words. Where he's not happy with stuff on YouTube and like he almost went into a mental state where he didn't want to be here anymore. I didn't see the video, I saw it on TikTok. And people were like, oh, how coincidental the YouTuber who has everything is saying they don't want to be here anymore. And there's people saying, oh, the guy who makes loads of money can play games at home is complaining that they don't want to be here anymore. I'm like, fuck you. How fucking dare you say that? Like, yikes. Yeah, so like, and I saw that when I was in bed, so I wasn't even like fully awake yet. So, I mean, that kind of pissed me off because someone like Jacksepticeye, who's gone through mental health before, it's not his first time, is telling people on YouTube that he almost did something stupid. He was thinking about it, he had thoughts about it. He didn't do it, obviously, but he had thoughts about it. Someone grabs the video, posts on TikTok, and then people are like, oh, yeah, sure, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. The guy who has everything on YouTube's not happy. Is it this video? Just because he does YouTube for a job doesn't mean he won't spiral downward. Exactly, he's still fucking human. No, it's not this one. And then I got like 4 hours of sleep. I fell asleep at 4 a.m. I could not sleep. I was so warm last night, I could not sleep. I woke up 2 hours ago. Well, 3 hours ago, and then had a shower. Like, my god. No, not that one. I can't find it, but you get the gist of it. Thought 4 a.m. was the weekend thing. Yeah. But no, it wasn't even that warm. It was like 12 maybe 13 degrees. But an hour, I had my window closed since I came home from my brother's graduation yesterday, because he had his graduation for like high school or whatnot, whatever you want to call it. I came home from the graduation at about 9:30 or so, opened the window because I was warm, and then at about 10:30 I closed the window and I didn't open it for the whole night. The room was pretty warm. I'm talking so much already, I'm losing my voice. And then another thing that's going through my mind is like, this was ages ago, but my mom goes out for drinks with her friends, right? And she sees a few of my classmates from when I was in school about 5 or so years ago, and they'd go up to my mother and they'd be like, oh hey, your son is so nice, he's cool and everything, he's a nice guy. I'm looking at my mother while she's telling me this, because she told me the day before or the day after, and I'm looking at her like, I don't even like these people. Why the fuck are they kissing up to you? They never talk to me. I tried to avoid them as much as I could, but I was still in the same school as them. They have no idea what I do for a living, and they think they know me. It's like, oh hey, your son, he's a cool guy, he's really nice, like he's so chillax. Like, I'm like, no I'm not. You have no fucking idea. I don't even know how much I hate you. Like, when me and Fox go out with our friend Nicole, when she invites us out for drinks, and you see people that you know from school, I'm not looking at you like, oh, there's that guy, he was such a cool guy. I'm looking at, look at that fucking idiot. Or I'm glaring at you like, yeah, I hated you. Why are you in the same bar as me? Go away. I'm that guy. Honestly, like, this town thinks they know me. They don't. I feel like that's a typical response to someone's mother. Listen, sometimes I think it's just so they can get a free drink out of her. Because my mother, as much as I love her, she'll talk to anyone when she's out. She'll talk to anyone, regardless of who they are. Unless she had a bad experience with them or they're just being a dick that night. She'll talk to anyone. That's the thing though, when you go into a bar, everyone knows everyone. I don't mind that, but sometimes if you did something to me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, and and I didn't forgive you. Like, okay, you know the guy Fox is always on about, the guy who was a dick. I won't mention his name, but if you know who I'm talking about, let's say hypothetically you do, right? If he came up to me and was like, oh yeah, how you been? Been a long time since we talked to each other. I'd be like, go the fuck away. I'm out here with my friends, and last time I checked, you're not in that group. So please keep walking. That is my mentality. I think I remember someone by that description. Yeah, actually, they're the same guy. He came into where Fox was working last Friday, I believe, and you know she works in the tourist office, right? And he went up to the counter. Fox was on the counter that morning. My god, his face dropped when he saw she was behind the counter, and she was not being friendly to him. Like, she was being friendly, like customer to cashier friendly, but not like overly friendly, if you get me. Like, to her, it's just another customer, but she was like, or he goes to her, it's like, oh, I want to buy a scarf, I want to get coffee. She's like, yeah, it's over there, pour it, don't make a mess. He pressed the coffee machine button anyway, made a slight mess, and the machine kind of made a weird noise or something, like a clicking noise. She's looking over. What the fuck did you do to the coffee machine? Can't you pour a simple cup of coffee? And he's like, oh, sorry. Customer service friendly. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Sonny, why are you still arguing? Go get your package. So yeah, it's safe to say he's never going back to that shop, because he knows she works in there now. Because, to put it simply, he's the guy that got our friend drunk and tried to kiss her without her being sober to consent. He's the guy that would go for every woman that he thinks is attractive, and then they ditch him for someone else. He's the guy that tried to throw himself on my girlfriend while I started dating her, and he's also the guy who said no to a girl that liked him for the way he was, but he turned her down because of her body, and she wasn't even that like heavy. She was pretty broad for a woman, so like, you can see why we don't like him. Stop being lazy, Sonny, go get your stuff. I'm gonna get it on Monday. But what if it's open right now, Sonny? What if it's open now? You could get it right now and have it right now in your hands. Please just tell me that she tripled the price. Nah, she can't do that, unfortunately. But she can make fun of him. You know, when I was in school, I've had friends come and go, ups and downs, assholes, jerks, me not being able to stand up for myself, no secret there. But now if I see someone in town and they say hi to me, if I had a good experience with you, I'll say hi to you. But if I didn't have a good experience with you, or you just mocked me and were a complete asshole to me, I'm walking right past your face. I'm glad half the people from my school, like primary school, secondary school, so whatever that is in America, I'm glad half of these fucking assholes aren't in my town anymore, because they have no fucking business here. If I tried to go to the place right now, it'll be closed. We'll give them a call. Maybe they'll let you have it if someone's in the building. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, have you guys ever heard of the app called Tello? It's like an app where you can anonymously ask questions without people knowing who it is behind the message, right? Don't think I have. Okay, well, it's like what I said it was. You can ask someone a question on this app, and you don't know who they are, but they know who you are, right? Someone goes to me, where is it? How do you check your... Oh yeah, 25 minutes ago. Are you always into toxic girls? I responded with, I wasn't aware I was to begin with. I didn't know I was into toxic girls. Did you know I was into toxic girls? Where's another dumb one? Oh, someone said you act like you're the center of the universe. I said I don't, but thanks for thinking I do. Is that what you use to answer those questions on X? Yeah, but I don't post them on X anymore. I just kind of answer them. That depends on how Fox is feeling that day, I think. Probably. Yeah. Any advice or no? Not that one. Someone has told me before, I'm so focused on myself. Didn't know I was, but okay. Probably the nicest thing I've gotten, this is 10 days ago. It's nice how you're always honest. I'll be honest straight to your face. If you're wearing something, or you bought something and you ask me, oh yeah, how's this? What do you think of this? And I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it. It's like, not for me. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't like it, but if I don't like it and you ask me if I like it, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to your face. Just for just for you to be happy about it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Wait, if episode 1 is the pilot, and then said person would get upset for you being honest? Normally, yeah. I mean, if they do, they do. You asked my opinion, I gave my opinion. If you didn't like the answer to the question, then don't ask for my opinion. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a dick about it. I'm not gonna, like, if you, okay, let's say if you turned on your camera and you said, I bought this new jumper and it's from a YouTuber or something, or a movie that I've never seen before, and you ask me, oh yeah, how's this jumper look? I wouldn't tell you, oh yeah, it's shit. I would just tell you, what would I say? Like, it's not for me, but it looks good on you. Put it that way, I guess. Snug, you better be snug. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna react to Amazing Digital Circus, but because of our just chatting, I don't have time. This is the longest I've done just chatting, where I actually chat and not just start and watch the video. And the thing is, I would only do these kind of things when I'm in my bedroom on my own and I know no one's home. I like being on my own and just chatting on stream, you know? I don't like people around me. I don't know. It's like if my brother was next to me right now. He's not, but let's say he was. And I had that whole conversation. He would tell my mother would ask me, are you okay? Is something wrong with you? You have depression. They'll come up with 50 different scenarios just from me talking, just yapping. Yeah, and I have this mentality where I do it with even Fox in the room, and I don't know how I got myself into that mentality. I just want to be able to sit here and talk, but you have this mentality in your head where it's like, oh, everyone's listening to you. People are going to ask you questions after you take that headset off. Oh boy, the gossip-loving brother and the concerned mother. Yes, literally, you have that down to a T. You could not have said that more perfect. I'm not even joking with you. My sister doesn't give a shit because she's just as unhinged as me. Tell you the truth. Sure, on other news, I posted a video about my PC setup on TikTok, and people were saying that I'm flexing. I'm apparently flexing my build on TikTok. I said in the comments, I was like, have you seen my setup? Have you seen the stuff I have? I'm not trying to flex, believe me. No way in hell would I be trying to flex. If I was trying to flex, I'd have a 50 series graphics card, Ryzen 9, what is it? 7900X3D, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 2 terabyte of my Windows drive, 4 terabyte of my gaming drive, and a 5 or 6 terabyte from my videos, and these would all be M.2. I would have a 1200 watt power supply, and I would have the same case I have now, which is the NZXT H9 Flow. So no way in hell am I flexing. Motherfucker, I have a Ryzen 5 5500. There's no way I'm flexing with that. Honestly. Stop. Where is the activity? Are others pointing out the value of some of your parts? Yeah, there. They're saying, hold on now. Water cooling, 300 euros. GPU, 250. Fans, $400. GPU, $300. First off, just because I said I have 9 Corsair fans, and I know they come in packs of 3, does not mean I paid for all of them at the same time. My water cooler, I got when it was on offer on Amazon. The graphics card, I got as a Christmas present to myself. The power supply, Fox helped me buy that. My CPU, Fox helped me buy that. My current RAM right now, I bought that myself. My M.2, I bought that. Hard drive, I bought that. My microphone, I bought that. Another Christmas present. My 2 monitors, Fox helped me with those. I would have nothing right now without help from Fox. There's no way in hell I could afford all this myself. I'm not ashamed to say that. So there's no way I'm trying to flex. I have nothing to flex. And to me, it's not about the setup. If I'm being honest, which I am. I started doing YouTube and Twitch on my PlayStation 4 back when I was in my 3rd year of, say, high school. I saw Twitch was an option on the PlayStation. I made an account and I just started streaming and recording Fortnite. Now those videos are not on YouTube anymore or on Twitch. But that's how I started. And then I would just get different games from GameStop when it was open, play some of those in between weekends and in the mornings and the weekends. And the funny thing is, right, my dad said, again, I love my dad, but my dad got me a headset. My dad helped me get the PlayStation. My dad bought me a PS Vita, a PlayStation Vita, if you know what that is. My dad got me DS games and everything. He even got me the Nintendo Wii, the blue edition that had Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. But the second I started streaming, my dad said, quit while you're ahead, you'll never make it. My dad did not believe in me. My dad still probably doesn't believe in me. My parents do not understand what I do for a living. They think I just sit up here and talk to people on call. I know full well that my dad does not support what I do. Wow, so supportive. I know. And then my sister was doing art commissions in COVID, and she was making a few money off of it from her friends, going back and forth, buying commissions, taking commissions. And my dad was instantly supportive of that. Kind of. Granted, he didn't understand it, but he was more supportive of that than he was with me because she was making money. And my brother wants to do role plays and make videos as well through his Xbox. He's not supportive of that. So you can tell who's the favorite in the family. And like, for a father who buys you consoles and buys you games, and you tell him, oh yeah, I want to play games for a living like other YouTubers on YouTube that you watch on YouTube with the app you have on your phone. I want to be like those guys. No, you can't be like those guys. You're not allowed. You won't make it. Yet here I am right now. I've met you. I've met Danky. I've met Sunny. I've met Gomez. I've met Tenchi. Loads of people. I'm in like 5 or 6 Discord servers with people I know, friends I know. I'm in a Twitch server where I talk to VTubers almost every morning. I have Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and I have relatively a decent following across all those. So like, yeah. And the thing is, my dad knows about people on YouTube. Like, they've asked me before what a vlogger is. And I told them, oh yeah, a vlogger is someone who goes around holding up a camera, talking to the camera, telling people about their day-to-day life and whatnot. And he's like, oh yeah, that's cool. But if I went and did that, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? I don't know. It's just small things like that piss me off. Ugh. What time is it? 2:39. About another, 15 minutes? What can we talk about for 15 minutes? Someone said there's meant to be an Elden Ring movie coming out or something. Yeah, that's fair. After a while of hearing it, it's like, okay, I get your point, shut your damn gob. Yeah, literally. You don't have to keep reminding me. Granted, he doesn't say it anymore. He just kind of like accepts it in his own way. Like, well, can't talk him out of it. Guess I'll just have to accept it. Because you're not going to. No one on this planet is going to tell me to stop doing what I enjoy. Ever. Elden Ring movie? Apparently, I don't know if it's true. IGN. Yeah, I'm gonna move out of the way. Better not be the same guy who's directing God of War movie. I hope not. Can you guys see that, or is it too small? I'm gonna be reading it anyway, but I just want to make sure it's on the screen. So it's been mere hours since live-action Elden Ring movie was revealed to be in the works, and already fans are making their views both positive and negative. Debates have sprung up on all aspects of production, from the decision to make a film, not just a TV show, the choice of its writers and director. Alex Garland directed Ex Machina and Civil War, and whether this story, which is considerably convoluted, should be focused on the tarnished, the demigods themselves, or something else entirely. A Song of Ice and Fire Water, George R. Martin. who wrote Game of Thrones and helped create Elden Ring's world, is attached as a producer on the movie as is Vince Gerdes. Huh? Let me see it. Cool. But yeah, apparently the guy who's directing / producing God of War movie has never played the games. Ah, for fuck's sake. Then they should have no say in how the movie goes. Sigh. You don't say sigh, say ugh. Why? No one asked for this. Keep From Software away from the Holly weird, please, complained one player. Wait, George or Martin's involved? Yeah. Who's that? While another said, I was hoping it was just a meme. The movie is going to be a pretty looking mess. Some are worried about the storyline given so much of Elden Ring's lore is implied and has chiefly been interpreted by the community. This is the main problem with adapting any of the FromSoft Souls games into movies. Almost all the lore is interpreted by the fan base. Very rarely would the games tell you very directly about anything. A movie can't be like that since it'll try to appeal to the majority of people, so things will be spelled out in great detail, ignoring one of them, the main attractions of these types of games. One player added. Another suggested that while that may be the case, if a story was based upon the Tarnished, a movie around the lore or NPCs, that could work. Like it said, he is the guy who created the Game of Thrones series, so if he's involved, it might be alright. Game of Thrones was okay. I saw bits of it because when it was airing, I was like 14, 15, and my dad would only put it on when my mom was gone to bed. And he's like, alright, you can keep watching this, I'm going to bed. I would turn it off. I found it boring at that age. I had no fucking interest at that age. So I just saw clips of it on YouTube and shit. I had no interest in. That said, plenty of players are relieved that Garland has been selected as director, given his love of the game. Even putting aside his game writing credentials, he wrote Enslaved Odyssey to the West of the DMC, Devil May Cry. In a Reddit AMA last month, Garland revealed that he was currently on New Game Plus 6 run of the Shadow of the Erdtree. A player asked, have you seen the Garland's films? They're excellent movies, but they're a bit weird, and so they cause mixed opinions. I never watched it either, but it was pretty well received, at least I think it was. It was okay. It wasn't horrible, given what it is. I feel like it's like the Witcher series. It was really repetitive, and stuff kept on happening over and over and over again, and you just get lost in the loop if you're not keeping up with it. Like when people were watching the series as it came out, it seemed confusing. Where was I? Where was I? I was on New Game Plus. Oh, they're very artistic in the sense that a lot of people bounce off them for being weird. This, in my opinion, is exactly the guy you want involved in Elden Ring movie because he can handle weird. Garland makes amazing stuff, and I was gonna say this is out there director choice, but he did make Ex Machina, which is all sorts of fucked up. In my opinion, if someone's going to be involved in the making of a movie based on a game, they should have to have the game at least. Should have had to play the game at least once or twice. Yes, you're right on that. Garland makes amazing stuff, and I already read that. Say what you will about the idea of an Elden Ring movie, but at the very least, we're in the best hands possible with Garland. Commented disimpressed player. I wrote correct. No, I got it. Go watch his last video with the Last of Us creator Neil Druckmann. If you need any convincing, that he will be as true as possible to the source material. For now, plot, casting details, and a release date for Elden Ring movie have yet to be announced, and fans are also speculating on that too, including a cheeky recommendation for Jack Black to play Godric or Torrent. What? Black. Jack Black as Torrent or Godric. Like, Jack Black would do anything, honestly. He's never been opposed to anything. It gets better. I've seen suggestions for both and another for Chris Pratt as the Tarnished. Outside of the movie world, Elden Ring has continued to attract gaming fans with more content in the years since its release. DLC arrived in 2024 in the form of Shadow of the Earth Tree, and next week, yeah, it is next week actually, players will finally get their hands on a completely separate multiplayer spin-off called Night Rain. Vicky Blake is a reporter for IGN as well as a critic, columnist, and consultant with 15 years experience working with some of the world's biggest gaming sites and publications. She's also a Guardian Spartan Silent Alien legend and perpetually high chaos. Oh, she the one that wrote this. Okay. Sadly, I don't think there is a role that Jack Black could pull off in this movie just because there's little to no comedy in this type of game. True, I can't see comedy being in this game unless you have like him playing as an NPC. Definitely not a story boss. He can be serious like Bowser, but Bowser also made you laugh because of the fact that he kidnapped Luigi, he sang a song about Peach, and that blew up all over TikTok. The only serious part about Bowser as Jack Black was the end of the movie, and I'm pretty sure the same goes for the Minecraft movie. He was only taking the role as Minecraft Steve serious at the end of the movie. Yeah. Take off this for now. And Jeff, you can go too. I've seen a lot of Jack Black movies, alright. Since I was born. I've seen some movies even before I was born, and they're still good movies too. Yeah, like Jack Black is awesome as an actor, but you know, his main roles are comedic in nature. Yeah, they're very comedic. He's just a comedic guy. And if you've noticed, which I assume you have, but for those who haven't, in every single movie, and I mean every single movie, Jack Black is always singing. He's never not singing because the man likes singing, and why shouldn't he? He's a good singer. But he's always singing. I swear, he's one of those actors where it's like, do you want to be in this role for so-and-so? Yeah, but I want a singing role halfway in the movie. That's the kind of mentality he has, in my opinion. Anything new on Twitter? I don't look on Twitter that much anymore. I never actually realized that, but you're right. Yeah, there's another con or artist alley. Getting ready now, see you in a bit. Alrighty, thank you for the lurk. That wasn't a lurk, that was a Kofi bot. Whatever, I'm gonna open your thing anyway. I'm gonna leave this ad go, and we'll jump into Crab Champions. Oh, that's what Jacksepticeye meant. Bandai Namco US said, "We're thrilled to announce that Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Incorporated and A24 are teaming up with the writer and director Alex Garland to bring From Software's Incorporated world-renowned video game Elden Ring to life as a live-action film." Jacksepticeye quote retweeted said, "Fine, I'll do it. I'll play a live-action dung eater." Huh. Now see, that would be funny. Alright. Crab time.